I now have the honor of making a very special announcement on behalf of the Carpenter Hospice, and this is the very first time that we have spoken about this piece of news publicly. And I'm very excited to be making this announcement here with all of you this evening. The gala is always such a special time because it gives us the opportunity to come together and to look back at all of the truly special moments that happen every day at the Carpenter Hospice. And Brad and Tyler certainly captured their moments very eloquently in talking about their dad. So, this year, we're looking forward literally to making room for more of those moments that matter. And so I'd like to announce that we intend to put shovels in the ground and begin construction of an addition to the Carpenter Hospice. The board of directors has been working on this idea for the better part of 18 months. It started when Angelo Paletta and I went on a tour of some of the other hospices in our LHIN. And what that tour showed us is all the possibilities. When we built this hospice in 2001, 2002, we were only the third one in the province, and now there are many. And going to places like Grimsby and Niagara, we looked around and we said, it'd be nice to have some of these things. And I just remember Grimsby in particular, the way they're set up, they have doors in the rooms that go inside and outside. So an outside door, so that you can wheel the resident out in his bed or her bed and enjoy the outdoors. And there was a fabulous story of a guy who was just a huge Tim Hortons fan. And there's not one too far away from the Grimsby Hospice. So literally what they did, their family, they wheeled him out in his bed, down the sidewalk, through the drive-through, got himself a Tim Hortons, wheeled him back and back into his room. Now, it's a little far from ours, but there is a possibility. And right now we're in the beginning stages of all of those possibilities. However, we have selected Chamberlain Architects Limited, a prominent local Burlington company who are here with us tonight to design the expansion for the Carpenter Hospice and repurpose the existing structure and oversee the construction. Chamberlain has been working across North America and globally for over 3 decades and has earned a reputation for listening to the needs of their clients, recognizing that every job comes with its own unique set of challenges, and working together to solve those challenges. We're anticipating a groundbreaking ceremony to take place later this year. That will signal the beginning of phase 1, which is the addition that will house our 10 brand new resident rooms. On the screens at either end, you can see a very preliminary rendering of a new resident room that Chamberlain has provided for us. By the time construction is finished, Carpenter Hospice will be a remarkably different place in so many ways. The new rooms will be spacious, beautiful, and designed with our residents' needs in mind, as well as their families and loved ones. And as always, we will ensure that we retain that home-like feel that we've always strived for. Unlike the current room, staff will be able to actually wheel the beds through the doorways on a beautiful sunny day so that residents can spend time outside, taking in the peacefulness of our gardens and the fountain, if that's what they feel like doing. It may seem like a little change, but it's actually a big deal. In phase 2, attention will focus on repurposing the existing structure. Our amazing staff, who have coped incredibly well over the years with their subterranean existence in the basement, will be looking forward to the day when they can come up to the surface and work in a facility that will truly meet their needs and the needs of the people that they help every day. This is a truly exciting time for the Carpenter Hospice. We owe so much to the generosity of this community, our donors, our boards, both past and present, our volunteers, and our staff. I'd also like to mention that we have diligently saved our pennies for this project and are very confident in its execution. I've always been of the opinion that when you build good things, they end up building you. And as I look around the room at the faces of so many special people who have built the Carpenter Hospice into the wonderful place that it is today, I have no question that that statement will hold true as we begin this exciting project. Speaking on behalf of the board, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you have done and all that you continue to do for the Carpenter Hospice. We really do make moments matter. But we couldn't do that without your support. Thanks very much.